Fun.
He gave out a -350 yesterday and lost.
That's not even why. That's the crazy part.
He did?
Quick picks.
Quick picks.
Tuesday, October 29th. I want to open with this. There was an issue yesterday. We were just talking about it as Brandon came in. Malasek has a statement. He put out. So yesterday, we sent our picks in the group chat in the morning. My pick was Jalen Warren over 13.5 yards. We taped this show after Yak, typically around 2 Central, 3 Eastern. Sometimes the lines change when we do it.
Mm-hmm.
Jake told me the line was 12.5. I bet it at 12.5.
Okay.
He put in the graphic 13.5. Guess how many yards Jalen Warren finished with receiving yesterday?
I'm going to guess 13.
13. Yeah.
13.
Unbelievable.
We noticed it after it got sent out, and Jake said, if it lands at 13, you get the win, and I will issue a statement. He finished at 13. So, Jake, the floor is yours.
I kind of knew this was going to happen right as it did, as I put this out. My statement is if I lost you money and you bet that bet at 13.5, please DM me, and I will figure something out. But other than that,
wow.
That's
DM me, I will
aggressive.
figure something
See
out.
that?
And I need proof of that, though, that if you took the quick picks bet with 13.5,
What are you going to do for him?
I'll figure something out, but that is my statement.
Isn't this exactly what Dukes
Dudes did that
for the
pick and parlay.
and then
That
he got in
was
trouble
like
for this 'cause-
$100,000 worth of stuff. But please, if you have proof that you bet Najee at 13.5, let me know.
Jalen Warren.
Jalen Warren.
Yes, excuse
Man,
me.
you have been just.
I've been all over the
messed up
place
Please,
lately.
I mean, all over. You literally,
Graphic's been going
and
crazy.
figuratively.
Tate
Yeah.
to New York didn't hit either.
Yeah,
Tate
that
to
was
New
the
York
minus
didn't
350 that
hit.
he gave out.
Disaster.
You were just so confident in that one yesterday.
I really thought that was a lock. I'm sorry.
Also, I really enjoyed Kathy on the yak. You, on the
Yeah.
other hand, you felt like you felt a little sexual tension. She just got your ass.
She did. She smoked me.
She did.
There was no sexual
It
tension.
felt like you were really.
My next question was, hey, Kathy, can I hit it?
Speaking of dump cakes.
Yeah.
Dump them out, Kathy.
Yeah.
I see what you got under that turtleneck.
Yeah.
Anyway, that was great. I won last night. Najee Harris had like 1,000 rushing yards.
I did.
Yep.
Yeah.
I technically did.
You did. You got to win on the records. So
Yes.
The Blackhawks won 5-2 on the road against the Avs. Didn't see that coming.
There was 5. There was like 3-2 with like a minute left. They got 2 empty netters.
2 empty netters, yeah.
Wow.
So I always thought after 1 empty netter, the team just gave up and put the goalie back in, but they got 2 empty netters.
I still don't. I don't really understand why they. Why?
Because you can
Wow.
have six attackers as opposed to 5 defenders if you pull your goalie.
I need to learn hockey. I think that's what I'm going to do this winter. I think I'm just going to learn.
That's what I've been
hockey.
doing. That's what you. Okay.
Okay.
I was telling myself I bought hockey books. I listen to Chiclets now.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to get myself in the universe.
Eh?
Chiclets, by the way,
Eh?
Good.
really fucking good.
Yeah.
Like I'm not just, even if I wasn't like trying to be a hockey fan, like
Yeah.
I always knew they were very successful. I never knew it was as good as it is. It's like really fucking good.
I'm kind of jealous of you because I want to be into hockey.
Just-
The entry point.
Have you been to a Blackhawks game?
It's so.
I haven't been to a
fucking
Blackhawks
fast.
game. I have been to a hockey game,
Okay.
but I haven't been to a
which,
I think if
which
you go-
team?
Islanders.
If you
and
go to a
Devils.
Blackhawks game, I think you'll start to. I mean, to me, I've been to 3 hockey arenas. I've been to MSG for the Rangers.
Mhm.
I've been here for the Blackhawks, and I've been to Vegas for the Knights. This is the best arena atmosphere possible.
Chicago.
Yeah, I can't imagine one better. And maybe I don't know what the hockey universe is, and maybe like in Canada, maybe Calgary's amazing, maybe Vancouver's amazing. I don't know, but Chicago's fucking awesome.
Isn't-
Is
From
this
the
just because
anthem-
you have awesome seats for it, or
I do have awesome seats, but
Yeah.
I've had awesome seats at every one I've ever gone to.
You
what makes the Chicago one better than everyone else?
Oh, it's just the atmosphere. When the anthem hits, and it just hits so well, and
Hits.
it's usually kind of relatively full, even though the team sucks right now. And I can't imagine if they're good. I've never seen that.
Your other two are also kind of bad.
MSG
Vegas? Isn't
is
Vegas
not
good?
bad. There's
I'm
no.
saying like
Yeah, MSG.
like
that's
Vegas
crazy.
isn't like it's like a performance,
Yeah, that's
and
what.
then MSG is a
Vegas,
shithole.
I was going
Like,
to ask you.
that's-
Isn't Vegas they do like
MSG
those,
is
like,
not
t-shirt
a
cans?
MSG is a shithole arena.
MSG is 1,000% not a shithole. That's crazy
it's
thing.
It's
Yeah.
a bad.
You haven't been to a
viewing
shithole if you're
experience.
calling MSG a shithole.
MSG got
Brandon
renovated
knows
like in the
shitholes.
past few years.
It's-
Go to that fucking
I hate MSG.
Rosemont Arena out there. What do they call the Rosemont Arena?
Roseland,
The one out by
Allstate.
Allstate. Go
Yeah.
to that motherfucker.
Oh, but that's not that's not a bigger that's not a real arena.
That's certainly a real arena.
No, but they don't play professional sports over there.
What arena is better than MSG?
Almost all of them.
No,
Man,
that's
yes.
not. You're
Dude.
being silly.
TD
now.
Garden is better. United Center's better.
You're
Verizon
being-
Center's better. I mean, all of them are
United
better.
Center is better.
Verizon
Yes,
Center.
they're all Capital One Arena.
You're being silly right now.
MSG's a shithole. I hate MSG.
The phone booth.
Did
No
you?
Thanks.
What did something happen to you at MSG?
I think the seats
You
are
got
too small.
touched.
It's old. It's crummy. Everything's way too expensive. It's a bad viewing
No, if you got
experience. That's
touched,
my
you'd probably
MSG
go
take.
back.
And I've been to both a Knicks game and a Rangers
I've
game.
been
wrong in
to
every facet.
WWE at Madison Square Garden. I've been to Knicks. I've been to Rangers, and all were amazing.
Yeah,
I'm out
MSG
on
is the best arena. The MSG.
I don't think it's the best. I do think United Center's better, but MSG is awesome.
big game at MSG.
I wish I knew that. I've never been to any of these places.
I have New Mexico State plus 7.5. They're playing an FIU team who's awful. I think I bet FIU in one of these spots, and they burned me, so I'm going to chase them. And I'm betting New Mexico State plus. They're both awful, 2 and 6. But I don't think there's a 7.5 points difference in them. New Mexico State plus 7.5.
I'm also going to college football. Not a homer pick. It has moved a little bit, just a hook, but I don't like the fact that it's moved. I'm taking UL plus the 4.5 now. It was at 4. This line didn't really make sense to me. I know Texas State has a unique high-flying offense that catches other teams off guard, but usually those teams are pretty bad. UL's not a bad team. Matter of fact, I would say that they have one of the most balanced offenses in college football right now. And with their quarterback being able to control the game, not make mistakes, they have a two-headed monster at running back, potentially 3. But the two-headed monster back there are averaging 6 yards a carry apiece. I also think that UL has a great secondary, and they're going to be able to just mush what Texas State has going through the air. And I think this is the better team. I think UL plus 4.5. I think they could win outright, and it's not a homer bet because I am an LSU fan.
Go.
NBA, the team that gives up the most threes attempted in the NBA, Utah Jazz. You know who's playing them? Second out of back-to-back, but the Sacramento Kings. Their guys didn't have to go too hard last night. They played Portland. They blew them out. And there's one guy in particular who's had a ton of success against the Jazz. You know who that is?
No.
Keegan Murray. Not at home, so you're not going to get that chant, but he has hit this number in his last 6 games against Utah. He also has a 47-point game where he hit 12 threes. Keegan Murray, over 2.5 threes, ladder it to 4+ if you're feeling spicy.
Keegan Murray is one of the biggest. His college game and his pro game were just the biggest differences I've ever seen.
He
was
very
not
good defender.
Okay, that's cool. But he was not a bomber in college. He was just he was a scorer, and he was he probably could bomb, and maybe I was wrong. Maybe I just looked at him wrong in college. I always felt like he was a kind of a back to the basket slashing type of guy who could dominate with it 10 feet and in. Maybe he was a great shooter, and I just missed it. But he is a shooter in the pros, right?
Yeah. Against Utah in his last 6 games, averaging 11.5 3-point attempts.
That's a lot.
Yeah. So I think he only shot 3 last night, over 3. But
what's the
from
over here? It was over what?
Over 2.5.
Made.
Correct.
What's the chat say?
Chat's hitting the ice tonight. They're going with the Philadelphia Flyers plus 135 on the road in Boston.
Chat hit last night, correct?
Chat is back in first place. They hit a big plus 225 last night. With
I watched the Flyers last night, and they were not
225. What did they hit yesterday?
Wizards money line. They were plus 7.
Oh yeah.
Oh wow.
Wow, they hit that.
Yep. So they're back in first.
Good for them.
Yeah,
that was a good hit.
Shout out to Chat.
Chat's chatting.
So I have New Mexico State plus 7.5. She has ULL, University of Louisiana Lafayette.
Raging Cajuns.
Raging Cajuns plus 4.5.
They want to be called.
And that one has Keegan Murray over 2.5 3-point field goals made, and that parlay pays at
plus 584.
584. Yes,
we are as always brought to you by DraftKings. Is your favorite NBA player have what it takes to be crowned king of the court? Find out at the DraftKings Sportsbook app, the official betting partner of the NBA. DraftKings is offering $1 million a day in bonus bets for the first 10 days of the NBA season through October. That's $10 million in bonus bets. Here's how to shoot your shot. Opt in. So there's a banner on the top of the DraftKings Sports when you log in. You got to opt in. You're going to get a daily NBA Profit Boost token. Pick a pregame NBA player prop to boost. If that player specifically leads the night in points, rebounds, and assists, you'll get your share of $1 million in bonus bets. Download DraftKings Sportsbook app. Use code QUICKPICKS, one word, QUICKPICKS, to win a share of $1 million in bonus bets if your player is king of the court. Only at DraftKings. The crown is yours. I had a dream about King of the Court last night. I think about King of the Court all the time. King of the Court is such a cool promotion. Last night, Paolo Banchero goes for 50, 9 assists, and 12 rebounds. He had 71, I think.
72.
Or 72. Crazy. He was the first game of the slate. The slate's only 4 games tonight, so there's not as many guys to choose from. There's Luka, Jokic are going to be the favorites, but they're both on a back-to-back. I believe the Mavs played last night too. Jokic played 43 minutes last night, so there's some openings to be had. And if you bet on Powell last night, I think you got like $385 or something like that in bonus bets. LeBron over the weekend, $1,670, I think, if you bet on him on Saturday. So King of the Court, check it out.
Very cool promo.
Whenever you did the Dr. Evil reference, did Mike Myers just do Austin Power and then just say like fuck it and like stop making movies?
No, he did. He did Shrek too.
Oh, I guess he did do Shrek.
He wasn't the original Shrek though.
No, Chris Farley was.
I heard that.
Chris Farley was.
Rest in peace.
Huh.
Man, that would have been a good one.
And they filmed like 90% of the movie with him?
Yep.
Yeah, Mike Myers is. I think they're doing a Shrek soon.
Another one?
I think another one's coming. Yeah.
There's Love Guru.
2 out.
Yeah, Love Guru.
No,
good.
there's at least 3.
Oh, there's 5 Shrek.
Yeah, there's a bunch. Yeah.
5.
Yeah, because
There's
the
5
the
Shreks.
dragon and donkey have kids, and then there
was Shrek 2, Shrek Forever After. Is there 5?
Oh yeah.
I think there's 3.
Puss in
No,
Boots.
I know there's
the spin-off.
Shrek 5.
Puss in Boots is
This
not
might be
related to
what's coming.
is it?
Shrek 5.
No,
Puss
it's-
in
that's-
Boots is
that was
related.
released.
Isn't Puss in Boots related to Shrek?
Shrek,
Yeah,
Shrek
that's
2,
what
Shrek the
What?
Third,
Puss
Shrek
in
the
Boots came from
Halls,
Shrek 2.
Shrek Forever After, Shrek, Scared Shrekless, and
Oh,
Shrek 5.
He just saw.
I just
Scared
saw- I
Shrekless is
just
not
saw
a full
Shrek 1.
movie though. It's like a Netflix show.
Oh, no, I'm wrong.
Yeah.
2026, Shrek 5, excuse me.
Yeah.
Dumbass.
Sorry.
What's new? Jake's wrong.
Yeah, I've been wrong. a
Mark
lot.
it.
All right, let's go.
All right. Shout out to DraftKings. Shout out to Ghost Energy for being transparent and delicious. Shout out to Props.cash. And make sure you follow us in the Barstool betting group so you can see our parlay that is worth $5.84
Yeah,
today.
you're gonna get the
584.
correct lines from there. You're not gonna.
584.
Today's going to be a perfect graphic. That's a promise.
If Jake doesn't make a
We're on like a
perfect
3 or
graphic,
4 graphic L streak.
he's
That's
going to
a
be wearing a
promise.
paper bag
Tough.
over his head for
Yeah.
the next month. So that's it. That's the show. We'll be back here tomorrow, Halloween Eve, and White Sox Dave's birthday.
Hell yeah.
For whatever reason, I know that. So have a good day.
Let's win some bets. See you guys.
Shrek 5.